Welcome to your Monday. I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, aka your Mr. Monday, and his quick bit of motivation and inspiration was originally published on October the 15th, 2018. The original message goes as follows. Sometimes random things happen, and sometimes miracles happen. Choose a frame of reference in which you see it. So, going a bit deeper, let me open up this message by reminding you that I am a man of faith, and you can take that for whatever it's worth. So I am a Christian. I follow, to the best of my own tenets, Christianity, and just kind of generally work as a guy who does believe in the guy in the sky, if you will. So take that as a frame of reference from where I'm coming from. If you don't want to come from that route, just stick with me. I'll get to the universal universe thing towards the end of the message. The message rings true either way. It's just I'm going to speak to my honesty, and you can take it on the general if you want to. Now, what does this really mean? If you live life long enough, you're going to come across so many things that don't seem to make any sense that if you try to make sense of them, it'll just drive you nuts. There'll be too many things happening in your life, both for the good and for the bad, that just don't add up to any real reason. We're going to focus on things towards the positive and say that sometimes random things happen. Sometimes just out of nowhere, things will fall into line exactly as you need them to be to get through something. Sometimes it's the light that turns green just at the right time so you don't have to stop. Sometimes it's finding out that you're short a couple bucks and you reach in your pocket and you have a couple bucks left in there from laundry day. Sometimes just randomish things happen to you that don't seem to have any real explanation, but get you through a day or a moment or whatever. And sometimes things that totally can't be explained, things I call miracles, happen. Things that for no reason whatsoever you should get the favor, but you get the favor. And these are things like a diagnosis that should be worse than it is, turning out on the back end, going through some sort of ordeal only to find out that you are thriving instead of barely surviving as one would expect. Sometimes you go through life and you see a randomish thing happen to you that you just kind of blow off. And sometimes you stand up to things that just don't seem to make any sense. This is where I go to the universe thing and say the universe, of course, is not out to get you. The universe is actually in your favor. Things are really working towards you in the grand scheme of things. You can believe it's the work of a higher power with his hand on the steering wheel of the bus you're riding in life, or you can think of it as just everything being sort of connected in some sort of way. Things just sort of domino effect, a butterfly effect, if you will, of things from nowhere coming to you and giving you favor. It's however you want to frame it. You have to acknowledge that there will be so many things in your life that you can't really explain, and we're focusing on the good, sometimes it is on the bad, that just sort of happen. Grand design or not, take the favor the best way you can, but find a way to frame it in whatever way makes it work for you. Sometimes random things happen, and sometimes miracles happen. Choose a frame of reference in which you see it. This original message was published on October the 15th, 2018 from Welcome to Your Monday. For more messages like this one, plus books, merchandise, and other information related to this project, visit the website welcometoyourmonday.com.